A heap of locations all over the country.
All right, so I'm here with Christian Mack, who has recently, 5 weeks ago, started the National Education United, which is basically a union to support people who don't want to get a vaccine or concede to the mandatory vaccine requirements. It's been going for 5 weeks. He already has 20,500 members, which just goes to show that the need for something like this is really important. And I just got to say, it gave me so much hope to come out of jail and see what you had created. So the first thing I want to talk about before I get into the union stuff is I want to talk about what you are organising for tomorrow. Can you please go into that a little bit?
Yeah, thanks, Monica. So basically, we've organised industrial action. There's an industrial dispute going on around mandatory vaccines. The unions have basically folded. They are not supporting the teachers and workers, New South Wales Police, Victoria Police, Queensland Police, nurses, paramedics, fireys, healthcare workers. So we set up our own association, the National Education United, and we are looking at this as an industrial dispute. So we are taking industrial action in the form of a silent strike. It's a peaceful and silent strike. It is within our legal and lawful rights under the Fair Work Act of 2009. We've spoken to lawyers about it, and it is a work-related matter. And under current conditions, people are still allowed to attend to work-related matters. And this is what this actually is. We're asking people at 11 a.m. to strike. They'll be wearing white. They will have a t-shirt on with hashtag reclaim the line and whatever profession they do written on the back. And there will be a heap of locations all over the country. And we are asking everyone to just follow the law of the land, follow all the rules, and there will be no problems.
I did see somewhere that you wrote, I will die on this hill. Now, some people might think that's a bit extreme. Why would you say something like that, and what does it mean?
Because nothing else matters. If anyone thinks that anything else matters but choice, your freedom to choose, your freedom to have an opinion, your freedom to assemble, your freedom to love, your freedom to do anything without breaking the law, then they don't really understand what is happening. People don't understand that we are in this country, we are broken, we are in trouble, we are in distress, and people need to unite. They need to stand up, they need to speak up, because nothing else matters than our freedoms. And that is what is at stake here. Mark my word, our freedoms. And I'm not talking about our freedoms to cross borders. I'm talking about our freedoms to just live, to have the opinion that we want to have the thought that we want to have, the discussions, to assemble with our loved ones. That is what is at stake here.
Okay. And what do you hope to achieve by this legal, peaceful industrial action?
First of all, we want to empower people. We want to inspire people. People are broken. People are so disheartened. People are divided. We want people to come together, vaccinated versus unvaccinated, pro-choice. People that they just need to feel their community again. They just need to get together again with their family and their friends. People are so disconnected. We want to inspire people to awaken that inner lion within them. They were born, everyone was born for this moment. What we are living through, we heard our grandparents and great-grandparents talk about perhaps during the war or the Great Depression. This is our time. This is, okay, we don't have bullets flying over our head, okay, but we have a spiritual war. This is an attack on the mind and the heart, and they are trying to divide us. And this is why I say I will die on this hill, because I want to leave a legacy for my kids and my grandkids. This is why we are doing this. This is not an extreme statement that I made. And this is my plea to all fellow Australians. Please, please get on board.
That's great. And look, like I said, the fact that you have over 20,000 members in only 5 weeks just goes to show that you're not alone, and there's plenty of people out there. So I'm sure that membership will keep growing. There's one more thing I'm going to ask, and
Sure.
It's a bit more of a personal one for me to ask this question, but are you concerned that what you're doing will end you up in a similar position than myself? And how does that affect what your decisions are?
Of course, I'm concerned. I have a family, I've got kids, but it doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. Well, like, they have taken so much from us. They have taken so much of our freedoms. They have broken us. I have not been able to see my mother and father. I haven't been able to assemble with family on important occasions. Now, my daughter was born last year during the lockdowns. We were isolated, my wife and I, and our newborn. What more can they do to me? What more can they take from us? Fines? Okay. Lock me up? Okay. But we're living in a prison now. People think we're free. We are not. This country is not free. We are free-range humans. They make you feel like we're free, but we're not. So I don't care anymore. I don't care what they say about me, what the trolls say about me, what the media says about me, how they paint me, how many times the police come to my door, if they handcuff me. I have done nothing wrong. I was born with God-given rights. I am peaceful. I've never incited violence. I've never incited hatred. I've never harmed anyone. I've never stolen from anyone. I've never cheated on anyone. So what can they get me on? Having an opinion? Oh, I am happy, like you, Monica. I'm happy to become a political prisoner. I don't care. My family, we've spoken about this, and we have things in place to protect us.
Had obviously members of parliament supporting your action, your industrial strike tomorrow. George Christensen is one of them. So you've got lots of support, mate. Thank you so much for coming on, and we'll probably do a follow-up and see how it goes tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you.